I was consistent for like 6 months and I just disappeared. Let me give you a context before I start. The reason why I chose YouTube was because
let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and the thought runs free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul.
Hi, my name is Ella Fusini and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm just going to give an update of what I've been doing so far and my content creation journey. So I set up my YouTube channel. I think we are in 2026. I think 4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So let me not guess. I have my phone here. Let me just check the time I set up my YouTube channel. So let's go to YouTube and okay, my profile, view, and more about me. So yeah, this channel was created October 1st, 2021. Around that time, I was going through a phase and it felt like I was idle, but I did not want to be idle. So I decided to channel my energy into something productive and something fruitful. The reason why I chose YouTube was because I love content creation. I've been saying this over and over again. I love content creation. I love using gadgets. I love cameras. I love gadgets in general. So, as I said, around that time I was going through a phase and it wasn't really good. If you have time, you can go back and check my videos. I did make some pretty good videos, in my opinion. They were not all that ish, and I had to delete some of the videos because I felt the quality wasn't good, or maybe the output reflected what I was going through too much that I couldn't bear to see. So I think I took it down or I deleted it. If I'm not sure, I've forgotten. Yeah, that one was on my previous channel, which is now a different channel. So it's called Mind Ease Education. It's all about educative content, certain times and stuff. So that was where the previous videos were, and I carved all of them because I didn't like the output, and I decided to create this one. So before then, I had a YouTube channel, which was I think 2019, if I'm not mistaken. Then this current one, Ella Fusini, was created in 2021. And I was consistent for like 6 months and I just disappeared. Because as I was working, I was trying to juggle work and family. I was trying to see my left from right. I couldn't really tell what I wanted to do. So I just stopped and I was focusing on my work. But then again, as someone who loves content creation, I just couldn't stand it. I just couldn't stay away. I decided to go all in this year or latter part of last year. So I started being active, I think November 2025, and I started posting consistently January. So one thing I'm proud of is that I've been able to film videos and uploaded them the whole of January. So I uploaded at least once a week in the month of January. And when we got to February, life happens. I had assignments to finish. I have so much workload on me. I just had to pause certain things and focus on it. I'm currently a master's student, and that is not an easy task. Juggling full-time work and full-time studies and lifestyle is a lot of work. So I had to just give myself that 2 weeks and focus on my assignments. So that was the reason why I didn't post. So I think I posted last week Saturday. I keep having Thursday in my mind, but the thing is I posted last week Saturday. So hopefully this week another video will drop. I've decided not to put too much pressure on myself, just give as I can, but no matter what, I have to post at least once a week. That's the goal. And another thing I've also realized, Among all the goals that I wrote, or what I decided to do for myself this year, YouTube has been consistent, which I'm proud of. And my work, I'm in a phase right now trying to figure things out, so that one I'll not go into that. The next thing is my health. So I've been living in this amazing environmental, amazing community for almost 2 years now. We have all the amenities you can think of. We have the pool, we have the gym, we have the playground. Like, everything is just there. And you know what? This lady over here has never visited the gym to actually work out. Not that I haven't visited. I've gone there to see the amenities. They are great, they are awesome, the equipments are good, in good shape, top notch, all of those jazz. But I haven't stepped foot at the gym. And the pool too, I've been by the pool side. I just went to check the pool time and all, and that was it. Class. No swimming, nothing. I haven't even put my feet in the pool to check the temperature of the water and how deep the water is. That is me. But with all this, I'm not here to say that I didn't work out or I have not been working out. I am subscribed to Apple One, and it comes with a lot of benefits. So there's, I think, their workout. I normally have this on my iPad. So let's see. Is it health? I think it's under health. Fitness. So I use this. Fitness is part of the Apple One. I'm buying the highest version. I pay like, how much? Almost 100 dirhams a month. It comes with Apple Music and stuff. I'm subscribed to Apple One, and I get 2 terabytes worth of storage. And it has the iCloud, the Apple TV, Apple Music, Fitness, and Apple Store. So the fitness is well versed. It has all the exercises you can think of. So this is what I was doing. We have mindfulness school down with Jessica. So I normally do Pilates using this app, or when I sign in or when I go into the fitness app. I normally do Pilates, then wrap it up with mindfulness school down. But this time around, I want to use the equipment. One exercise I would love to explore is treadmill with Scott and see how it goes. Maybe I might film whilst I'm doing the workouts. Let's see. It's not certain yet, but let's see. So I want to do the treadmill with Scott, and I also want to do the bike, the riding. So one thing about this Apple One, or this fitness Apple has, this disclaimer: this is not an advertisement. I'm just giving you an update of what I intend to do with my life, or what I've been doing since January till now, and the plans I have. This is not an ad. I think it's something, if you want to be healthy, it's something you can look at and explore. But this is not an ad. So the one I want to try, is it Tyrell? Cycling with Tyrell, then treadmill with Scott. So they have all of this. They have the timings and everything stated in there. So this one has 20 minutes, and I think this is pure workout. You don't have to do 1 hour to feel that you really worked out. If you go through, or if you take your time and go with your pace, by the time you finish, you feel like you've really worked out. Because I've done the Pilates, and I can attest to the fact that it is not a joke. It is actual exercise with coaches in front of you. So that is what I've decided to delve in. So I have decided to take care of myself fitness-wise, not only rely on Pilates, but also do other type of workout. And what else? I've also, so the next plan is to set up my learning area. I used to, in my previous video, I made mention of transforming my studio into a productive place, or an environment which is productive, so that I can equally learn and film at the same time. So now the next step is to get a desk and a monitor to help me with my studies. And also the last thing I think I would want to explore is to eat more fruits. I find myself not eating more fruit. I love to drink water. I'm always having water with me. Like, it's my favorite liquid. Some people love juice, some people like sweet stuff. Mine is water. But the next thing I think I need to actually pay particular attention to is eating fruits. So basically, this is an update that I'm proud I've been posting consistently, like one video every week, and also planning on being active in eating well. So how has your year been so far? I can't believe February is already ending. What did you do in January? What did you do in February? What are your plans for March? Because the first quarter of the year is almost about to end. We finished in January, February, and then this week March soon, then one quarter gone. So what have you done? What are your plans? What have you put down? One thing I think is really working out for me is putting down my plans, aka putting down my prayer topics, actually writing to go what I need, the exact things I need. And it's not been 3 months, but God has really come through for me. And I'm so happy, I'm so excited, and I'm in awe of His goodness and mercies on my life. So if you have all your plans in your mind and you don't see it manifesting, or you don't see a sight of it coming true, or coming true, just put it on paper, write everything down. I used to do vision board, but now I'm doing prayer journal, and God has been marvelous. So just put things down. By the time you realize all the things you've listed in that book has been achieved, or it has come to reality, and it has manifested like you want it to. So that's all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. My name is Ella Fusini. And if you're a returning subscriber, I'm glad that you're still here. And see you in my next video. Remember, live, love, and be kind. Kindness is never overrated. See you in my next video.